right, so go ahead and find a nice, comfortable position. We're gonna kind of check in with our body, check in with our breath. Come to this moment on the mat and let go of everything that's going on. And is the music too loud, or is that okay?
No, it's fine.
Is it good? Okay. So yeah, allow the shoulders to relax, the face to soften. Kind of give yourself a couple good big breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and maybe even a sigh. Do that a couple times. Sit a little bit taller through the spine, and while your hands are on your knees, begin to roll the shoulders. There you go. Make up the bones. And try and stay with your breath. It's almost like the breath is always almost massaging the muscles as you go along. There you go. So inhale when you come up. Exhale going down. All right, go ahead and go the other direction. So if you're going backwards, go forwards. And if your breath doesn't stay in tune with it, that's okay. As long as you're relaxed. Go ahead, and we're gonna just reach all the way up. And try to reach the sky with your fingertips. Maybe wiggle the fingertips a little bit. And then give it a good inhale, and on your next exhale, you're gonna turn right. So your left hand's coming forward, your right hand's coming back. There you go. You kind of create a nice tall spinal twist, and if you want, the left hand can go on that right knee. Yeah, perfect. And sit tall with the spine. Shoulders are soft. And try and look over your shoulder if you can, just a little bit, just to wake up the spine a little bit. Next inhale, go ahead and reach the arms out by your sides. Almost like a big hug. Lift the chest. Inhale. And then exhale, we're going to twist on the other side. So left hand goes behind the back. Right hand in front of you. Or if you want to, reach it around the knee. Let me close the door real quick. I forgot there's people here. Hold on. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on. I'm doing yoga. I'm closing the door. The sign is up. My grandma got me a yoga in session. Please don't disturb. She keeps coming in. All right, All right, come on back. Perfect. All right, so sit with a nice tall spine. We're gonna reach the arms out again. Okay, and this time we're gonna do our circles. So we're gonna kind of flex the arm joints so you can go big circles backwards. And if you want, you can also, again, in tune it with your breath. So as you come up, you inhale, come down, exhale. So whatever feels good for you. If you want to go faster, that's fine. If you want to go slower, allow the shoulder pockets to really get a good stretch. That is perfect as well. Allow those feathers to fly. Perfect. A couple more. Beautiful. And then I want you to try and tighten it up and speed up just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little more heat. Nice tall neck, soft eyes, tall spine. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and drop the arms. And you're gonna keep your left hand on the ground, okay, right beside you, and the right hand you're gonna tilt the neck to the right side of the body. So just gently, just like the weight of your hand is perfect. Kind of, you'll feel it stretch all the way down to your fingertips. And breathe through anything that feels tight. Allow the breath to soften whatever muscle. On your next breath, go ahead and tilt the chin down just a little bit. Kind of get like a back neck stretch. This stretch can actually help make you taller.
Wow.
It massages the spinal cord, so allows fluid back in the area. But it also helps with any like neck tension or, we hold babies all day, so relieve us of that, right? And how about one more time? Let's go put the chin all the way down. Perfect. All right, go ahead and plant your right hand, and with the left hand, we're going to tilt towards the left side. Perfect. Yeah, I feel this one in my shoulder, actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Next exhale, go ahead and push the chin just down a little bit. Almost like you're looking at your knee. One more time, we're going to go ball the chin all the way down. So just hand it lightly on the neck. No need to put too much pressure. Perfect. All right, go ahead and release the neck. Maybe roll it out a couple times. Just shallow. Perfect. All right, bring those arms back up. Inhale, and we're going to go the opposite direction we went the first time. So if you went back, you're going to go forwards. I think I went backwards. So nice big circles. Allow the shoulder blades to kind of just flow through. Inhale up, exhale down. you slowly tighten the circle a little bit and come to little circles. Pulse a couple times. Long neck. There you go. Breathe through it. One more. All right, go ahead and drop. All right, and we're gonna do this time. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and we'll do the old. Oh, actually, so you can grab your strap. This is gonna be new. Yay! Okay, so go ahead and grab your strap. However you hold it is perfect. With the right hand, okay, we're gonna reach it over the arm. Okay, there we go. And we've done this before, a little differently. Okay, and then with the other hand, we're gonna try and grab it from underneath. There you go. And then you're gonna kind of don't tighten it to where it hurts, but you want a nice long neck. You don't want your back rounded, and just see if you can scoot that bottom hand closer to the top of that strap. And when you feel like you're good, go ahead and breathe. Breathe through it. And this is one, if you ever have a pinch in your back, this is a good one to just do anyways. So that strap is yours. You can do whatever you want with it. Couple more breaths. All right, go ahead and let the bottom hand let go of the strap. And we're gonna switch it off to the other side. So left hand, we're gonna reach behind us. And with the right hand, go ahead and find it underneath. And then create whatever tension you want to create with it. If it's too tight, let go a little bit. But whatever feels good, breathe through it. Yeah, this side's always a little bit tighter for me.
Yeah, it was for me too.
Couple more breaths. Perfect. All right, go ahead and let go of the strap. Wiggle off the arms a little bit. We'll put the strap in front of us. We'll be using it again. And then go ahead and, with your legs, switch them out. So whatever was underneath, cross it over and kind of even out the hips. It might feel a little funky. We want to even out the hip bones, okay? All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna forward fold a little bit. So this may be awkward because we did switch our legs, but it's really good for us to balance out the knees. So what you want to do is walk your hands out in front of you, and whatever intensity you want, you can go as far as you want. Keep a nice long spine, but you almost want to feel it right in your hips. You know, in your hips, maybe your back a little bit, but it shouldn't hurt. So whatever feels good to you, breathe into it. And if you feel your body wanting to go forward more, go ahead and melt into it. You know, as we bend into a stretch, sometimes our body wants to naturally give into it and let it do its thing. Couple more breaths. If you want to have a little movement in the spine too, that's okay. Perfect. All right, go ahead and we'll do one more thing and then we'll move. Let's extend. Can you extend both legs out? They don't have to be perfectly wide open, but kind of like almost a sitting straddle. There you go. Perfect. So go ahead and get the sit bone situated. Make sure it's nice and flat on the ground. Go ahead and point your toes to the ceiling. And we're going to do the same thing we just kind of did. We're just going to kind of walk your hands forward and whatever feels good. Make sure the back is nice and long. If it feels tight, you know, adjust. But we're going to create some length in the inner thighs, as well as the hip flexors, and a nice strong back. Okay? Perfect. So just breathe into it. Go ahead and round out the ankles. Oh, someone's trying to call me on Facebook. How rude. You can still see me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll ignore it. All right, round out the ankles, and then you can grab the hands and bring the knees back. Okay, and now we're going to go onto our knees. So I'll still face you. So this is called thunderbolt pose. You want to basically have your hips sitting on top of your heels, and it's almost like your heels are being pushed out. Now, one of my heels always wants to be tucked in, so I like this one because it's forcing my knee to be straight. But kind of sit in this one for a moment. Find your breath, and if it's uncomfortable, hey you.
Want to do it with us?
You gonna do some yoga with me?
You want to do yoga?
No. No, that's
I am exercising.
Huh. All right. Now what I want you to do is we're gonna come up to our toes right here, and then we'll sit the heels back on the toes. So we're gonna stretch out the toes a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
good.
That's awesome.
Perfect. All right. Come on to all hands and knees. So we're gonna go into our cat-cows. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So when we inhale, you dip the belly, and your tailbone goes up, and then you lift the chin. And then you exhale, you round the spine. So go with your breath. We'll do like a few breaths with this one to wake up the spine. All right, couple more. All right, come back, okay? So, we're gonna go straight into the tabletop, okay? Ready? So with the right leg, we're gonna go back and rock out the foot a little bit. Wake up the ankle, the calf. All right, go ahead and lift that right leg. Find your balance on the mat, and then lift the left hand. Whoops. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the crunches. So activate the core. Look out, baby. Mommy's got my knee in the head.
My knees. You want to move.
Okay, on the exhale, you're gonna round the spine and elbow to knee. There you go. And do that about 5 times. So exhale, knee, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale.
No, don't. Okay.
Look out, baby. Mommy's working. Is that 3? Perfect. When you hit 5, go ahead and release the arms. You got it? Okay, perfect. All right, go ahead and with the left leg, rock out the hip, the ankle, the toes.
to do the same thing, but the other way.
Yeah, you better look out.
There you go.
There you go. Go ahead and lift that leg. Inhale, reach out the arm, create some length, and then do your crunches. So activate the core. Do about 5 of those. Perfect. All right, go ahead and then wide knees. We're going to go to child's pose. So big toes touch. Your knees go as wide as the mat. Your hips go down. And you melt into the mat. Yeah. All right, perfect. Come on up. And see, let's go ahead and tuck the toes under. Right, feet are hip width apart, and go ahead and go in your down dog and pedal out the ankles. Perfect. All right, go ahead and look up between your hands, and you're gonna step up with the right foot. Okay? So right foot is by your hands. Your left foot is almost in like a high lunge. So you're at the ball of the foot in the back. There you go. So ball of the foot in the back. So it's kind of like a wider stance. So find your position. You want your knee as close to the ankle as possible. There you go. Go ahead and center the hips. So you want your hips kind of facing the short edge of the mat. Perfect, yep. And then go ahead and on inhale, reach your hands up. There you go. So look forward and kind of hold the position and breathe. Make sure that knee is right over the ankle or pointing towards the toes. Okay? There you go. Perfect. Hold it for a couple more breaths. And then on the next inhale, the left foot behind you is going to face the short edge of the mat, so you come even wider. And now you're going to reach the hands by your sides. So now you're kind of faced away from me. And then you're just opening up the hips, reaching with the fingertips, lifting the chest. There you go. Beautiful. Couple breaths. Just a couple. That's right. You got to breathe. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your heart. It's good for your lungs. All right. On the next inhale, with the left hand and the left foot, we're going to put it back into that high lunge. So sweep the hand forward and jump back into that high lunge. There you go. Beautiful. All right. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Go. And then exhale, we're going to go back down to our feet. We're going to frame the foot and then step that right foot back into down dog. All right. Find your breath. All right. This time we're gonna step up with the left foot. So left foot comes forward. There you go. Now with that back foot, you want it right at the ball of the foot. So if you need to, you can come into a shorter stance. Perfect. So you're at the ball of the foot. The hips are square to the front of the mat. Perfect. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale. Arms all the way up. Beautiful. So your knees pointing towards your toes. And the back leg's nice and strong. It's like your foundation. Perfect. Couple breaths. All right, on the next inhale, go ahead and turn that back foot towards the edge of the mat. So you're kind of opening it up a little bit. It's parallel with the long edge. Your knee is still over this ankle, but your hips are now wide, right? And then reach with the fingers. So this is warrior 2. Couple breaths. Allow the knee to really fold open and that back leg to be nice and strong. All right, one more breath and we're gonna do the same sweeping motion, okay? So that back foot is gonna pivot forward again while we bring that right hand forward again, right? So we step kind of forward like that. So be gentle, there you go. Beautiful. And really firm that back leg. That is the center of our foundation. And relax the shoulders away from the ears. There you go. One more breath. On the next inhale, go ahead and sweep the arms up and out. Inhale. And then fold forward. We come back down to down dog. Allow the legs to flex a little bit. And then go ahead and put your toes together again. Your knees go wide and we're going to child's pose. There we go. Allow the belly to drop and the head to melt on the mat. Begin to push up with the hands. We're going to pull the knees back in, tuck the toes in, and then we're going to go back into down dog, but we're going to step to the middle of the mat, okay? So up and down dog, pillow the feet, and then walk to the middle of the mat. Just like that. Come on up. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and get your strap. So we're gonna play with the strap too, or the I guess it's the band. Yeah. So we're gonna put this and just make sure you're careful because I don't want you to fall. Okay. So you're gonna put these on your right. You're basically gonna put them right above your knee.
Okay.
Okay.
Over.
Yeah. So on both knees. There you go. So mommy's gonna try something new, okay, baby? You gotta be careful. Okay. So you want to. Let's see here. Oh, I'm trying to think of what I was gonna do. Sorry, hold on. Actually, go ahead and pull them a little bit higher. Almost mid-thigh. Basically what I want is I want to make sure your thighs are activated and they're pushing against each other. Okay? So go ahead and have the big toes touch. And then you want about an inch of space behind your heels. Or between your heels. So not a big space, but enough that when you squeeze your legs together, you feel it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do chair pose, but first we're going to go back. I'm going to stretch out your feet again. So go ahead and come to your tippy toes and your fingertips. So you can bend your knees. There you go. Perfect. And then just kind of rock on your toes a little bit. So eventually, if you practice this one, your heels will touch the ground. Mine don't. I know, isn't that crazy?
I'm like, okay.
Mine are about like 3 inches off the ground, so if they don't touch, it's totally fine. But eventually, if you practice this enough, they will actually eventually touch. It's crazy, right?
Yeah. No, use the other one. Yeah. You just had it.
No.
All right, now when you're ready, go ahead and plant your hands, lift the hips up, right? Keep a nice bend in the knees, and then when you're ready, lift the hands up to your hips. So we're bending our knees, we're activating the thighs, we're squeezing our abdomen in, and we're just gonna hold this for a moment. There you go. Perfect. And if you want to, go ahead and reach the hands up. So I don't know if you can see, so I'm just kind of like a micro bend in the knees. There you go. And then reach the hands up. And hold this just for a couple seconds.
I can't balance right now.
Yeah, look out, baby. I'm working, mama.
You're trouble if you don't listen this time.
All right, couple more breaths. Beautiful. When you're ready, go ahead and extend the knees or straighten the legs, and then forward fold one more time. So you can walk the feet out a little bit. And then on the next inhale, go ahead and slowly peel the spine up. Okay. And we can go ahead and well, we're done with the strap. It's kind of like I'm gonna practice around with that one. Go ahead and let go of the strap, and then come to the center, and then wide legs. Right. Okay. Now we're gonna do like a little dynamic triangle. So hands out, and with our breath, when we exhale, whichever way you want to start, you're gonna exhale and tap almost like the outer thigh or the knee. And then inhale up. And then exhale the other side. So we're going to activate kind of I guess the abs a little bit here. Stretching out the side body. There you go.
That's cheese.
Huh?
He grabbed cheese out of the fridge and said, that's cheese. You'll have to give me a minute. Why don't you eat something with little George? Over there. Is your arms pointing? Yeah.
Alright, a couple more. Alright, on your next inhale, we're gonna fold at the hips. Basically, just come on over. So a standing straddle. So go all the way over.
What is it? Yes. Bring it to me so I can open it. Bring it to me so I can open it or want it. There. Now get it right, or else you can't have it.
Perfect. A couple more breaths. Really try to stick out your tailbone, like push it back. There you go.
I like you, Mommy.
You can watch me, that's fine. But it is fun.
Alright, go ahead and look forward, hands back on the hips, and peel the chest up. Alright, this time, we're going to do the goddess pose. You ready?
No.
So we're going to point our toes kind of towards like the corners of the mat. We want a nice wide position. A little bit wider. There you go. But kind of toward it. It's like almost a 90-degree, I think, angle.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have our hands on our hips. So this will be our stability here. And we're gonna go almost like a wide squat. Go like that. And then inhale. I'm not gonna have you hold it because I can't even hold it. So it's kind of like a dynamic one. So on the exhale, if you want you could push the knees out. Make sure they're over the toes. There you go. And inhale up. So go at your own pace. It's almost what they tell you to do when you have a baby, right? So this will actually help with the pelvic floor. It'll help with the glutes and the thighs. And if you activate the abs, you get that lower ab action. There you go. So we'll do this a couple times. Really go with your flow. The more you push your knees outwards, the more of a stretch you get on the inner thigh. There you go. Very good. Perfect. Couple more times. And the last one, we are going to hold it. Okay, I'll let you know. All right. Let's do one more after this. There you go. Hold it. Feel the burn, baby. There you go. A couple more, just almost there. Beautiful. Come back up. We're going to tiptoe the legs back together. There you go. And then just forward fold all the way over. And when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and actually come down to our hands and knees again. Oh, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hold on. One more thing. But you got to keep an eye on him. It's a balancing pose, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to focus on, we're going to lean on our left leg. So this will be the root of our thing, right? And first we're going to start with our heel on our ankle on the right leg. So, yep, just like that.
Okay.
And really root down with that left leg, okay? And if you feel comfortable, go ahead and put it on your calf. There you go. So find your stability. There you go. Find to the center. If you're okay with that, see if you can bring it all the way up to the inner thigh. So go with your breath. Perfect. Go with your breath. Find your center of gravity. Now if you want to, see if you can twist the arms together. So we'll do the left under right, crossing, and then together. You see you can do it. There you go. Find your breath. You can do it, baby. There you go. Find your center of gravity. Long spine. Beautiful. Another breath. And then go ahead and release the arms into a T. And slowly let down the leg. There you go. Wiggle it out a little bit. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, okay? Okay, so now we're going to root down with our right leg and the left heel on the ankle. So just kind of find our spot, right? And then increase as you please. Go ahead and put it on your calf. There you go. Not the knee because you can injure the knee. So on the calf, and that feels good. Go ahead and see if you can bring it up. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Now when you're ready, there you go. Go ahead and see if you can put your right arm under the left. There you go. Find your stability. Find your breath. Beautiful. One more breath. Go ahead and release the arms. and leg. Wiggle them out a little bit. Yay! Beautiful. All right, come on down to the mat. We're gonna go on our hands and knees. All right, and so we're gonna release some of the tension in the hips. So what we're gonna do is, I want you to bring your right knee right in front of you, like center on the mat. So you're gonna, this back leg's gonna stay there. It's gonna come right in front of you. So you almost swing the right foot right in front of you. Have we done this one before?
I don't think so.
Okay, so yeah, so your right knee is almost in the middle of the mat, kind of pointing towards it. The more you do this, the more your leg's gonna get straighter. But to start off, we're gonna keep it bent, okay? This left leg is completely straight behind you. So you can have like a micro bend in the knee. You want the top of the foot on the mat, okay? So yeah, go ahead and plant both hands down. Take a deep breath in and look all the way up. And then as you exhale, begin to forward fold over that right knee. So you're gonna kind of start coming down on that knee. This is really good if you're on your period. It releases cramps. It's good for hip flexors. It's good to opening up the hips. But you want to make sure it doesn't hurt. So whatever feels good to you, then move back. So you can stay here, or you can come on your elbows, or if you can come all the way to the floor. But whatever feels good to your back and your hip. Okay? So we're gonna hold this one just for a couple breaths and just release that tension we created in the hip flexors. Yeah, this one's called pigeon pose. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, come slowly back up. Take a nice big inhale and try to look up again. So inhale, look up. Stretch the spine. All right, then exhale. We're going to swing that left leg forward with the right. So almost send us back into a sitting position. Perfect. Maybe, we could do actually have the soles of the feet touch, right? And then just kind of like pretend they're a book. So fold them out, allow the knees to drop as they want, kind of release that tension. There you go. You can rock back and forth, however you want to do it. There you go. Or even little circles with the spine. Little circles. There you go. Beautiful. Can you feel a difference in your hips already with just that one stretch on one side?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm about to do that.
All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back onto our hands and knees. All right, we're gonna allow the right foot to extend backwards as we bring up the left knee to the center of the mat. Okay, so when you find that, take your time, make sure it feels good. Allow the sit bone to adjust however you want to do it. The back leg doesn't have to be like strictly straight. It could have, it could be soft. And on your inhale, when you find a nice grounding with your hands, go ahead and inhale and look up. And then exhale, slowly fold to where it feels good, okay? So you might notice maybe one hip is tighter than the other, so just work with it. This seems to be always my tighter hip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and allow the body, if it wants to go deeper, if it wants to stay, whatever it wants to do, it's perfect. Just make sure you breathe into it. Allow the body to soften. Alright. Go ahead and begin to start pushing off your hands again. Maybe walk back the hands a little bit. Now, on a good inhale, look up. And exhale, go ahead and bring that back foot over back to the front. Let's go back into bound angel one more time. Allow the hips to kind of realign themselves. I'll turn towards you. There you go. Alright, we're gonna do one more on our stomach. We're gonna try something different. If you can't see me, let me know, but I think we'll be able to. So go ahead and go all the way on your stomach. Okay. We're gonna do something different. Okay, so actually your arms are perfect right there. So this is Sphinx pose. So you want to bring your chest forward. Your spine kind of drops to the mat behind you. Your neck is nice and long, and your chin is like parallel with the mat. And your shoulder blades are kind of tucked. There you go. You are literally a statue. And go ahead and breathe into that. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and allow the arms to fall behind you and allow the head to drop on the mat. And then the hands will go by your sides. Alright. And then go ahead and on the next exhale, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and bring the arms back. And the head's gonna drop. And then what you're gonna do is, we're gonna do little pulses. So this might be interesting on the camera. I might have to face you. We're gonna, basically on the inhale, you're just gonna lift up your chest a little bit. We're gonna do this in perfect. So we're gonna do that a couple times. Make sure your spine is nice and long. So inhale up, exhale down. We got one more time. Inhale up, exhale down, and the next time we do it, we're gonna lift the hands and the arms off. Okay, so inhale, the chest and the arms come up. Beautiful. Exhale down. Inhale, arms come up again. Maybe push off with the belly. Let's do it one more time. Inhale up. Perfect. And then on the next one, after we lift up the torso, we're gonna lift the legs. It's called locust pose. Okay. So go ahead and inhale the chin up, the shoulders go up, and then see if you can lift up the feet. Almost point them behind you like you're flying like Superman. Perfect. Go ahead, exhale. We're gonna do that one more time. So inhale up, stretch through the feet, stretch to the fingers, lengthen the neck. Exhale all the way down. Now on the next one, we're gonna see if we can lace our fingers behind our back and hold it, okay? So on the next inhale, up, or exhale, and then go ahead and see if you can lace your fingers behind you, and then push up. There you go. If it hurts your back, don't do it. But And try and breathe for that for 2 breaths and let it go. Perfect. Perfect. And go ahead and release the effort. Bring the hands above the heads or the head, and see if you can reach out through your toes and your fingertips. Go ahead and bring the hands back. And this time I want you to lift your left knee or bend the left knee. There you go. And see if you can reach it with your left hand, the foot. There you go. On the exhale, go ahead and lift the chest just on the one side, kick the foot. There you go. Hold that for a moment. Activate the glute, activate the abs. Exhale down. Release the effort. And if you want, go ahead and hold that foot. Allow the thigh to get some stretching. Beautiful. Go ahead and release the foot. Alright, and get ready for the other side. So the right foot comes up. See if you can reach it with that right hand. Maybe give it, a nice little tug. And on exhale, go ahead and push it up. Beautiful. 2 breaths and then release the effort. Perfect. Go ahead and come back down. Beautiful. Okay, maybe wiggle out the legs a little bit. Go ahead and put your knees wide and the feet up, and we're going to windshield wiper. So kick them side to side. Perfect. All right, go ahead and put the legs back down. And then the hands go by the chest. Tuck the elbows in towards each other. And go ahead and push up into tabletop. Alright, we're here. And go ahead and swing the feet forward. And we're going to come onto our backs. Okay? And then grab your strap. Now this one, this exercise we're going to do right here is we can actually do in bed. If you ever feel like your hips are tight, grab your strap. Go ahead and lay down. Okay? And then you're gonna wrap. So we'll start with the left foot. So you're gonna wrap it around the ball of the left foot. There you go. Extend the right foot on the mat. And kind of maybe give it a couple little tugs. Roll up the ankle. Nice little tug. There you go. Now grab the strap with your left hand. And then you're going to slowly, with control, begin to allow that leg to fold open. Yeah, there you go. However close it wants to get to the floor, allow it. If it hurts, hold on to that strap and don't let it go any farther, okay? But allow it to fold open, nice long leg.
Get out of the kitchen.
Perfect. Take a good deep breaths with this one. And then go ahead with control, bring the foot all the way over the body again. Give it a nice little tug again. And then we're going to switch the strap for our right hand. So put the strap in your right hand, and then we're going to slowly, so I have a wall right next to me, so I'm a little constricted. But go ahead and allow it to fold over the body any amount that feels good. So if you do end up twisting over, make sure your shoulders are nice and flat on the ground. So your spine is safe, okay?
Okay.
Beautiful. On the next inhale, we're going to bring the foot back up over the body. One last nice little tug. There you go. And then we're going to switch out the strap for the other foot. So go ahead and lower the foot. Put the other strap in the... There you go. Perfect. Lower that leg. Bring it on up. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So allow it to roll out over you. Nice little tug. Alright, and then put the strap in your right hand and allow it to fold all the way open. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you'll find that sometimes your body wants to do the full extent, so whatever feels good to you, do it. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift the foot over the body. And then go ahead and switch it out for the other hand, so your left hand, and then allow it to swing over the body, however much, whatever feels good. Now, when I discovered straps for yoga, it was a game changer. It feels so good because there's some poses you can't do, but with the strap you can do it. You know?
Yeah.
It's really nice. It gives you all more options. Alright, a couple more breaths. And then slowly begin to bring it all the way up over the body again. One last tug. And then go ahead and release the foot and release the strap. And then you can bring the hips or the knees, bend the knees, ankles under the knees, okay? And then you can do another windshield wiper. Roll out the hips a little bit. Yes, I'm still listening to you. Don't you turn off. How rude. Okay. Alright, come on back with the knees pointed to the ceiling. We're gonna take our right foot and put it over the left thigh. Perfect. And then here, we're going to deepen the stretch a little bit, so you can take your hands and go ahead and thread them between the legs and hold that left thigh. Okay? And see if you can bring it in just as much as it feels good. So you're opening up that right knee while you're pulling in the left leg. Or other foot, or other leg.
This one.
Yes. There you go. So yeah, you can pull it in towards your chest as feels good, but don't let it hurt. There you go. It's called threading the needle. Alright, couple more breaths. Go ahead and release the leg. And we're going to keep our feet like this. And we're going to plant both hands out by your sides. And then we're going to lean towards that left side. So keep the it's almost like a 4 that we're creating. So you want almost like that, the foot to come onto the ground. The right foot on the left side. Yep, perfect. So that's a little side stretch in the hips. Hold this for a couple of breaths. And then go ahead and come right back up. And then put that foot on the floor. And we're doing the same thing on the other side. So left ankle goes on the right thigh.
I'm thinking I just gotta check on the beans real quick.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready? I was dozing. Alright. So we have our left knee bent over the right leg, right? Okay, so go ahead and thread the needle, and we're gonna grab that the right leg, and try to bring it on in while the left leg is all bent up. Doesn't sound intelligent at all, but that's okay. Alright, couple more breaths. Alright, go ahead and release the leg and keep the figure 4. And then we're gonna bend towards the right side. So that left foot will almost look as if it's leaning up that way. Perfect. So bend as it feels good. Okay, a couple more breaths. Go ahead and bring that back up. We're gonna bring both knees to the chest. Give ourselves a big hug. Go ahead and extend both feet over your head. And then see if you can, exactly, there you go. Kind of hold the thighs, and if you want to push it towards your body. And then on the next exhale, go ahead and bring the knees to the chest and widen the legs. And we're going to go into happy baby. So if you want, you can grab your shins or your heels or your toes and allow the knees to almost drop to the floor by your sides. The bottoms of the feet are towards the ceiling. And they can almost just float open, whatever feels good. This feels amazing. Beautiful. All right. Go ahead and release the feet down to the ground. All right, we'll come into our final pose, Shavasana. So go ahead and allow the feet to fold open. the knees to become soft, the hips to melt into the mat, the shoulder blades to be tucked under, and the palms of the hands to be facing the ceiling. Go ahead and lay here for a moment. Allow the body to melt into the floor. The entire body to experience complete relaxation. And Shavasana is probably the most important pose out of the entire practice because it really allows the body to absorb everything that you were able to do and accomplish, and allow it to constantly be healing as well, because sometimes, you know, we push ourselves too hard in workouts and we end up sore the next day or you know, or hurt. So Shavasana really allows the body to, you know, you check in with the spots that still feel tight and you breathe into them. And then you're able to kind of, you know, nurture that and give it time to make new, you know?
Yeah.
So take a couple good deep breaths. Allow the face to unwrinkle and the eyes to become soft.
What are you doing? Young cats, man, they always want to get in.
Aww. Well, I would like you to take this moment to see if anything comes to mind. You know, as you're in this relaxed state, if there is a goal, or maybe you just, you know, bringing on this peaceful feeling for the rest of your day, whatever feels great for you, allow that to resonate through your entire body. And as you breathe in positivity for that goal. And as you exhale, you're releasing all the things that don't serve you. And especially today, we have the equinox or the eclipse going on. And this is a perfect day to release anything that doesn't serve us, that doesn't help us in our journey. Allowing that gate to open up so we can get out of our bodies, out of our minds. And as that dark river of whatever doesn't serve us exits our body, exits our breath, we take a nice deep inhale of love and light and laughter and all the things that does serve us. No matter how big or how small, if it puts a smile on your face, let's keep that today. couple more breaths. And as we come to a place of this peaceful feeling and these peaceful thoughts, we can mindfully send them on to our friends and family and our loved ones, but most of all to ourselves, because we deserve that. Now on your next inhale in, go ahead and bring your hands to heart center in prayer pose, honoring yourself for practicing today and loving yourself and giving the time for yourself, and also sharing the space with me.
You with me.
And in closing, I'd love to say, Namaste, beautiful. Thank you for practicing.